There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen or shall change once we have If your majesty has any unfinished bit, very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
sways your will. Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was, I imagine, this artifact is the gods. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this godsway's power, pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform you. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are. Regarding the matter of the godsway, I fear there is not the sigil upon that letter from some days past, or the yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. With such hindrances in mind, few may pass through Batal's fortress. With some coin, I was able to convince it ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint. You shall have to act the part, but as to how that should be done, you have my fullest confidence. The permit is intended for a bestiary. Is there aught else you would speak of? Do not forget that we work to...
Entry permit. Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates! So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume?
Leave this place at once!
So, you seek... Oi! This isn't yours!
That's quite enough.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
We ought to put it to good use.
Whatever am I to do?
One can never be too careful. None of us is guaranteed tomorrow. All this quiet makes me itch.
How dare you!
At least I have my life. That's something.
Food? Have you any food? Many thanks. I'm still very hungry. Spare some charity for the poor. Ah,
You there! What do you think you're doing, huh? You keep your hands off him. Don't go thinking you can treat the poor every...
calm down, Hugo. You've got this kind sir has been good enough.
Is that right? Suppose I owe you an apology then, cousin. In my defence, one can't be too careful. There's a child-snatching scoundrel. The name's Hugo, by the way. Ain't many folk willing to offer that sort of kindness, so pay me no mind. And I'm sorry for before.
Many thanks, sir.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad.
Many thanks.
I shall suffer none to disturb this peace.
Interested in my wares?
I'm not here to talk. I'm on duty.
Well met, sir. Need a room for the night? Many thanks.
A group of bandits has been terrorized. They call themselves the Corals, and worse still. What say you? Would you lend your aid? Many thanks, sir. You all begin by scouring for their hide. Mayhap you could learn aught by speaking with...
Say, did you hear? There's been an... Dunno. But I'd wager it's Sir Lissandro's been iron hands in a bit.
Well, if they're not caught soon, we'll be seeing... Have you heard? There's been... Losses must be sick. It is only a matter of time before... What? You want to lend a hand in...
Pray seek out the... Mayhap you could learn aught by speaking...
You ever heard of the... There's no lack of brigands looking to make... Talk is, they fall... I thought only fools turned... Why not live honestly? At any rate, if you've a mind to catch 'em...
After breaking free of the chains of slavery, that this is good, I am relieved to see now. 'Twould be advantageous for you and your poor. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which is...
We've strayed off course. A different path would deliver us...
First blood's always the sweetest.
You all right?
Halt, I say!
Who? Fight?
I'll have you!
Pursuing yon bandit may well lead us to the fiend's hideout. Come, master.
Ought we not to pursue the bandit, master? This might be our best chance of uncovering the fiend's hideout. I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, master?
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Here already, are we?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your...
Could you come over here? Come to think of it,
Different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Oi! Have you lost it? Don't hurt children. That's the rule.
Sorry. Must have slipped my...
It's like that, is it? Huh? That he says we don't hurt kids.
Hold it!
We've got an intruder. I'll go...
Coming here was the last mistake you'll ever...
Ought we not pursue the bandit, master? This might be our best chance of covering the fiend's hideout. I have a rough idea where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, master?
How about the attitude? Lead the way.
This way, if you please.
I shall come at once, Arisen. There's a ladder here. Ah, excellent find.
Ought we not to pursue the bandit, master?
Son of a...
Let us see what you're made of!
Nicely done.
My thanks. What would I be without you, Arisen?
Where do you think you're going, eh? Get back here. When I get my hands on you, you're in for a bait. Where do you think you're going, eh?
That battle took more out of me than I would have liked.
Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again.
Over here, if you please.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. The structure of this place eludes me yet. It is quite confounding.
There's no use grumbling about it. Aught shall yield to a careful search.
The walls are too close for comfort here. Should we encounter trouble, we would be at a disadvantage. Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked. Yes, Master.
No. Am I going to make it?
Come on, this way. I need to get you out of here before things get blood. That's what Lento said to do. So come on, you lot. We're going to keep us all safe. They're already here. Run for it.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time. There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
Seems your luck's run out.
Another encounter? I ill like this. We are already hard pressed from our previous engagement.
Any last words?
Ought we not to pursue the bandit master? This might be our best chance of uncovering the Queen's hideout. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I change the road? The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Over here, if you would. I've just discovered a hidden route. Where might it take us, I wonder?
Do you mean to proceed? My, you're a bold one.
A worthy accomplishment.
I don't stand a chance.
My thanks. We shall accompany you now. Those coral snakes must pay for their crimes. We give no quarter.
This appears to be the coral snake's hideout. If we capture their leader, the other bandits might be brought to heel.
You are correct. I only hope I did not disappoint.
I'm going to enjoy this.
You must cleanse yourself of that oil post-haste. Take care where you sit your feet. A sharp incline is as like to throw us off balance as 'tis our own. I expected victory to be swift against such a foe. Where did we go wrong? We were unprepared for such a struggle.
You'll not get past me!
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
We ought to put it to good use. Then I shall remain by your side. Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle. Let us take care when and how we put them to use. The flicker of a shadow, the gleam of an eye.
Hugo! We're out of time, lad. We'll have to scarper. Come in, ladso. But before I forget, here you are. Time for you to make yourself useful. Tisn't the first time I've taught an unseasoned whelp the meaning of betrayal. And it shall be the last! You're a fool, but a useful one.
I can't believe it.
Arrest him!
Lanzo. What?
A job well done. It is unfortunate that their leader escaped. We'll interrogate the lad and see what he knows. The coral snakes are still an enigma. Mayhap the...
Alas, these bandits are duplicitous devils. I cannot help but feel for the lad, though he was one of them.
A cheerless outcome for all involved.
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
The drop.
Take care not to fall.
One cannot be too careful. Unless my eyes deceive me, there's something down there.